Alright, round 2 of our full block Kamigawa rough drafts. And alright, let's go for it. Not a horrible curve. 2 drop, 3 drop, 5 drop. Ooh, 4 drop, 5 drop. Well, we are just going to curve out and hope that it's good enough. Seems to be the plan. Humble Budoku, 2-2 Shroud. Alright, let's get in there. Play our Elder Pines Jukai? Something. When we cast Spirit Arcane, we get to look at the top 3 cards of our library, or reveal them rather. Put all the lands revealed that way into our hand. The rest go to the bottom. We don't have many Spirit Arcanes though, so it shouldn't come up too often. But it can attack for 2. Kami of Twisted Reflection. Another land isn't exactly what we were hoping for. Well, let's just attack with both. If our opponent wants to trade off with something, that's fine. A Honden would be a sweet draw. Especially the blue Honden, but either one would be good. Or more expensive things. Or our ninjas. If we can draw cards, we can make this thing super huge, which would be sweet. Kami of False Hope, sure. That is not too much of a threat. Basically a fog effect, can sack it to prevent all combat damage that would be dealt in a turn. And draws 2 cards. Alright, well, we just keep attacking. Let's draw a big spell. Ugh, another land. Alright, attack with both. One's going to block and sack. Then we will play a forest. Play our Okaina Night Watch. We just keep attacking. We actually have lethal in 2 attacks if our opponent has 7 lands in hand. Alright, 2-1 can gain flying when our opponent casts a Spirit Arcane. Our target creature can gain flying. Not too threatening. Doesn't really give our opponent profitable blocks. So big things, card advantage, those are what we mostly want. Not a land, please not a land. Or a land. Alright, let's swing with the team. Is this a chump? Wow, they're going to return 2 planes to their hand to trade. That puts them way down on mana, though. Wow, they returned all their planes. Okay. Well, we just got to pass. Unfortunately, we can't really punish them since we are flooding out severely. So they can just kind of start replaying things. Would love a ninja. Ninja would be great. Or a Honden for repeatable advantage. Come on, please not another land. Well, Humble Budoku is not a land, so that's a small encouragement. Not what we wanted, though. We have so much mana, just casting 2/2s is not exciting. We want to be casting big haymakers right now. Is it chump time? Looks like. Alright, no, another Humble Budoku. They're going to hinder it. I'm assuming they put it on the bottom? Alright, well that's good. I would rather have it on the bottom than the top, actually, because we want to draw something more impactful than a 2/2. And hopefully we stop drawing these lands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lands is kind of a lot. Alright. Good card, but they just got to bounce it. Please not a land. Kadama's Might. I think we do. Well, do we want to get rid of that? That's a question. We can attack in Kadama's Might to kill it. It is big and flying, but it bounces back to their hand. They're gonna have to spend 4 mana a turn to do that. All right, let's kill it. We'll play this island now. We only have one more card that cares about the number of cards in our hand. What's our opponent have? Kitsune Healer. 2/2 can prevent damage. Come on, let's draw something. Ooh, there we go. Alright, let's attack with both of these. If our opponent wants to trade, that's fine. Alright, trades off. Hopefully they can't destroy an enchantment. That would be annoying. Otherwise, we'd start drawing an extra card every turn. At least that gives them something else to worry about that they got to deal with. Pretty confident that if we can just draw 2 cards a turn, we will win. It's a big advantage to overcome. Unless they have like a bomb. That is not what we were worried about. Double Moth Rider. Alright, well, we can start drawing 2 cards, which is awesome. Hopefully they are good cards. Add a mana. Not bad. Alright, let's attack. Play this Shinin. Child of Thorns. Pass the turn. Got our opponent to 6. And we have a flyer that can block now. And we're drawing extra cards. Our opponent's deck feels slow, at least based on this draw. Return a land, tap a land. Alright, sure. We have so much mana, it really isn't very relevant. And you can't do it that much if you're returning a land to your hand each time. Alright, what do we draw? Get a mana from Springcaller. Hondin gives us... Ooh, a Night Watch. Yeah, so let's attack with both of these. See what our opponent does. Gonna block there. So they can double... Oh, they can pump it a ton. I thought it cost 2 mana. So that didn't work out how I imagined. That's fine. Yeah, they can pump it enough that we can't kill it. Put our opponent to 4. Play a Night Watch. 7/6. Hold on to the lands so we can make sure our Night Watch stays big. And that does it. Sweet. Alright, staying alive. So I guess we bring in our anti-flyer package. Get rid of this Springcaller. And I guess Child of Thorns. Bring in those 2 gain reach things. Oh, 1 lander. We cannot keep that. Alright, we can keep that. Yeah, I guess we'll keep another Humble Badoku. If we can get down this ninja, I will feel very good about where we're at. If we can just Humble Badoku, attack, unblocked, ninja, Kami of False Hope, sure. Another plains. Because we are going to want to draw more lands. Maybe keeping the second Humble Badoku was greedy. So hopefully we can attack with this, it goes unblocked, and we can ninja. They can sack the Kami to counter the draw, but that might be alright. Also, just drawing lands would be fine. Sure. If you're just going to cast a pump spell. Wow. I don't know about our opponent's play. That seems incredibly risky. to just bounce all your lands. That just puts you so far behind. Tap target spirit, not especially relevant. Alright, let's get in there. And let's ninja. If they want to sack their Kami to keep us from drawing, that's fine. Nope. So we get to draw a card, play the land, replay Humble Budoku. Kami of Twisted Reflection. Ooh, that's sweet. Well, let's just attack with both. Opponent trades off with our ninja. It did its job, though. We drew a card. Play this big flyer. Opponent can start tapping it, but whatever. We just want to keep attacking, basically. Ooh, Hondin? Oh, Lord. Taps our spirit. Attack with that. I think we're going to wait on the Hondin. It could get countered. Let's play Life Spinner. Keep playing threats. Even discounting the counter, I think threats are better than Hondin right now. We're pretty far ahead, and we want to press our advantage. Try to get our opponent dead and punish them for picking up their 2 lands on turn 3. Which, that just seems like a horrible strategy. I don't know. I couldn't imagine doing that. Seems alright in the late game, or if you're, like, desperate, but just picking up 2 lands to... If there was a card that said, pick up 2 planes, destroy Humble Budoku, I don't think you'd do that. But that's essentially what our opponent did with Plow Through Rito. Alright, opponent has their own big flyer. Oh, another Hondin. Alright, see what our opponent does here. Taps it. We will attack with Life Spinner. Opponent's going to trade off. We will play... Actually, let's play this Hondin first. Hondin of Life's Web. Start making some 1/1s. And then if they have enchantment removal and they kill this, I think that's better. I think this wins us the game in the long run. Especially since we can imposter to copy whatever good thing our opponent might play. But this just makes a 1/1 colorless spirit at the beginning of our upkeep for each shrine we control. So if we have both of these down, we draw 2 cards and make 2 spirits every upkeep, which is absurd. I don't think we can lose if our opponent can't kill those, and we get them both down. And they're not even really damaging us, they're just kind of sitting back and doing nothing. Alright, we get a 1/1 Moss Kami that we can't cast. They're probably going to tap our spirit. Get in with our Humble Budoku. Oh, they have the Flash Samurai? Yup. Alright. Well, we lose our Humble Budoku, but we get to play this Hondin, which seems good. Well, they gotta really hope that their one of their last 2 cards can destroy enchantments, or they're just gonna die to our Hondins. Unbelievably hard. Yup, well, we will chump with the spirit. Can you destroy an enchantment? That is not something that destroys an enchantment. So we draw 2, make 2 spirits, and it is all over. But yeah, there's no coming back from this. I mean, tap our spirit here, sure. Oddly, we did not draw a land. There's nothing great to imposter. Let's just play a Bird Stalker. Sideboard Tech to take care of flyers. Pass the turn. We are in a pretty dominant position. I don't know what we lose to here. Especially at 20 life. Probably just keep chumping this. I think it's worth it. We're making so many spirits, they can't attack that effectively. I guess they can attack, but I just want to maintain our life total. We will win by drawing cards. 2 lands, 2 more spirits. Play the island. Let's play this moss well, actually, let's go to attacks first. Make them tap our spirit there. Then we can do some attacking. Yeah, this thing feels so bad. Takes the beats. And we'll just slam this Moss Kami. Opponent drew a counter. Hinder. Puts it on the bottom. Alright, well that's good for our opponent. We're still in really good position. I guess they could try to get us to draw ourselves to death. But I think we're going to kill them before that. They only have 1 card in hand, and we have more big things to draw. Hondin.deck is getting it done. So I guess this deck turned out pretty good overall. Maybe our best draft of all Kamigawa block. The Arcane deck was sweet. I think that should have went better than it did. I wouldn't be surprised if our opponent actually scooped it up soon, unless they have some sort of big trump to what we're doing. And they scoop it up. Sweet! On to the finals! Maybe we will win at least one of our Kamigawa drafts. Alright, we'll be back with the finals.